Hello.
Good morning. Day 11.
It is. I didn't say anything silly just before we started, so I feel like we're starting
Right.
very mellow today.
I love your mosaic wrap shawl.
Thank you. Look, I have a pop of orange going through thing. I had to leave the house yesterday, and I am in such denial that it is winter. So I haven't even looked at my winter coats yet. I was wearing my grandpa cardigan yesterday, and I just grabbed this and threw it on, and it was not enough between the two of them, but I am still just like, it's not winter. I swear it's not winter. But yeah, this is the Colorplay Triangle Shawl by Ashley Wemp. It came out in a book that a couple of years ago now.
Nice.
Yeah, all mosaic patterns, which is really fun to knit. I really enjoy mosaic.
I do too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you get a haircut.
Yeah. I mean, it's fine. I'm not super happy with the lack. She didn't blend it very well, but it's okay. It's fine. I'm going to let the top grow and just do the undercut thing because it just makes me nuts when it gets to the point of my glasses and then it like, boop, makes me nuts. So it's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
As an outsider looking at your head, it looks good.
Thank you. And it's totally fine in the wind because it just looks tousled and it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Speaking of wind, biggest wind I saw yesterday on the interstate, you know how you can like look up the Department of Transportation, at least here, and I'm sure you can too. And you can look at the sensors that they have at certain points on the exits, 76.4 miles an hour.
That's crazy. You live in a constant hurricane.
And many trucks, semis took a nap yesterday. Highway. If you're interested to see pictures of semis sleeping crossways on the highway, go to the Facebook page for the Wyoming Highway Patrol. They posted many.
They posted there his warnings and reminders.
No, they posted photos of trucks that were napping.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yes, despite the warnings and reminders. So last night, Will and I are starting to watch a show, which I'll tell you about in a minute. And his work phone goes off, and I'm like, that's never good. And he's so tired because he'd had to be out twice the day before on Mondays. I don't even know what day it is. Anyway, he got home late, and then his phone went off. And apparently there was a semi that dumped over at an exit and just obliterated the guardrail.
Oh, gosh.
So, and it was going over like the service road, the frontage road went underneath, and then the regular interstate goes over. So, like, you can't just leave that.
Yeah.
And,
oh, gosh.
Yeah. So he got called out because after they picked up the truck and hauled it away, he had to put out those big barrels, you know, the traffic control. You know what I mean? So people would realize, hello, there's a drop off here. And then if I know he's going to be out all night, I just go to bed and it's fine and I sleep just fine.
Yeah.
But if I think he's going to be home in a few hours, I'm kind of listening for him to come back. And he did. Obviously, he came back, but I didn't sleep well. Then he didn't sleep well. Then the alarm goes off at 5.
Yeah. That's a bummer.
What's really funny though now is the baby kitty, baby Jake, listens. He gets up with Will when the alarm goes off. Because he's like, oh, it's fancy time. Will calls it his fancy food. His little can. So he hears the alarm and he's like, oh. So he waits. Will goes and gets dressed and then he follows him down the hall for fancy food.
I have to say, I think today is the best time to be a cat in the history of the world. Maybe like in Egypt when they literally thought they were gods. But I see like...
Don't you still?
Well, I don't.
Yes.
Okay. The reels and stuff of people like taking care of their cats and like the meals have like 3 or 4 different components to them.
Yes.
Like all this stuff. I'm like, yeah, that's a good life right there.
Yeah. We actually made a cat tree out of a real tree.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Like there was
I remember you telling me about that. Yeah. In your living room. Yeah.
There was a tree that was dead. And so Will measures, and he's really good with all things carpentry and whatever. So he cuts it off and it has a branch and then he makes plywood like levels. And so they can scratch their way up and then they have their little cat beds on the appropriate level. There's like 3 levels. They love it, especially this time of the year with the pellet stove going and it's all warm up there on top.
Yeah. It's good life, man.
The baby's just learning to climb it. He's just figuring it out, the climate. Yeah.
Right now, it's like the refuge for the older kitties to get away from the baby kitty.
If I am if I have a choice, I would come back as one of my cats. Or, a crazy cat lady who just loves them as much as I do.
Yeah.
It'd be good.
I saw a thing the other day. It was an ad for these boxes that it looks almost like those toddler play school things where it's like put the shape in the right thing. But it's a wooden box and it's only about that high, like this size.
Yeah.
And you drop cat treats into it and the inside of it is like all sandpaper.
Oh, I saw that.
As they reach for the treat, it files their nails and you don't have to trim their nails. And I was see, this is the kind of attention to detail that cats are getting these days.
Yes. I mean, I don't trim their nails anyway, but I mean, my ankles show that. Because the baby, he's at the age where you walk down the hall and he's like, "Rawr!"
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, our dog is doing that too. She likes to, anytime anyone emerges from a room, she is ecstatic. She starts walking towards them on her hind legs with her arms like straight up in the air. You're like, oh, you look too much like a person. Please stop that. And then
and does it work? Do you pick her up?
Well, no, because they're trying to train her to not do that. Like
well, I mean, I think it's pretty smart that she does it.
Just be on the ground. I'll pick you up all the time. And she's such a sweet, she really is a sweet dog. And for the longest time, she wouldn't sit on any of our laps. And she's just starting to do that now where she's like understanding the value of a cuddle.
Yes.
But the freakiest thing she does is if you're just sitting, and we're no shoes in the house family.
Oh, we are too. Absolutely.
Yeah. And so I walk around barefoot because I hate socks. So, or I have like my UGG sheepskin slipper or whatever that I wear, but it's open, it's just like the kind that's just
the clog.
Yeah, the clog style. And so my ankle's exposed and she'll just walk by and lick, like just lick and then keep going.
No.
Like here. And I'm like, just like out of nowhere because she's so quiet too. Stealth.
Oh my.
Licking is so weird.
That's bizarre.
Pets are so weird. I love them so much.
Right. You had something you wanted to give us an update. Give us an update about your crowdfunder thing.
Yeah, I was going to share about the crowdfunder. People have been asking a little bit about it. We are at 89% now, 35,705 pounds. Okay. So we have a little over 4,000 pounds to our goal. We did do that Giving Tuesday push.
Yeah.
And most of the patterns and experiences were limited, and those went like immediately.
Right.
But there's another pattern there called the Scatty Man cushion cover.
Right.
I don't know if people in the US know what a Scatty Man is.
I have no idea.
It's a type of an urchin. Like a sea urchin?
Oh, I thought you meant like a mean,
like a child.
I was like a type of an urchin. I thought we were going to go down the track of like those Icelandic scary cats and the fairy tales and the frightening.
No, it's just a sea urchin.
It's an actual sea urchin. Okay.
And they're round. They're almost like a hemisphere, like a half globe, and they can be like this big. And at first, like when they're alive, they have all these spikes all over them. And like seagulls will catch them.
Yeah.
Of the water, exposed during what's it called? Low tide, or like the diver birds will get them. And they take them up on the land and they flip them over and they just eat the insides of them. So you find them on the land.
You find the empty urchin.
Yeah. They're so cool to find, and it's such a treat to find like a whole one that didn't get
that didn't get cracked. Yeah.
So the Scatty Man cushion cover is based on the pattern that is on that urchin, and it was designed by Hazel Tyndall, and she gave us unlimited number of patterns.
The fastest knitter, Guinness World
world's
Record.
fastest knitter in the world. Over 200 stitches in 3 minutes, a minute.
Yeah,
I
3
can't remember
minutes.
now.
Yeah.
But anyway, I was looking at it yesterday. I did quite a bit of knitting yesterday, and I was like, I just want to knit that myself.
Are you gonna?
Yeah, so I'm gonna knit that. If anyone else wants to knit it with me, you can find the pattern there. I'm gonna try and cast on today, but I haven't had time to look for colors.
Oh, and you probably have stash colors though, right?
So much yarn. She has hers is like a lovely fawn and a natural one, and I'm thinking I don't know if I want to do like natural and natural, or if I want to do like a brighter, bolder color.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna look at that, but that would also be a good pattern to do if you're doing the Hogmanay box and you haven't done a test swatch. That would also be a thing because it's a cushion, so it doesn't have to be
the exact
that
size,
much. Whatever.
So here is a, for what it's worth, a little challenge for you, since there's been a lot of old lady complaining about the Pantone color of the year last year and this year being neutrals. I challenge you to not knit neutrals. Maybe you should do the Scatty Man in bright color. Well, it doesn't have to be bright, but maybe something that is a color.
Like a bright color with a neutral, or some bright colors with a neutral.
So yeah, maybe do that.
Yeah, I'll have to see
what
how much yarn it calls for.
Yeah.
This is like me thinking, this morning.
We're just thinking out loud.
Just want to knit that. So I'm going to be diving into this is all my Shetland wool here.
I'll be looking forward to seeing what you choose.
Yeah. So I'll maybe share that tomorrow. And I said, I have been doing a lot of knitting because yesterday I went ahead and cast on the other end of the scarf for the woolens and nosh.
Oh, look at that.
I have both my ends started.
Look at you.
I had something I had to watch yesterday, so I was watching and doing my stripe while I did that.
Yeah, what did you watch? What'd you watch?
Oh, it was a webinar for my.
Oh, okay, not recreational watching. Okay, but look at the lemon. Let's have a closer look at the lemon.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So that's my stripe for yesterday. Yeah,
that's lovely.
So there's all of it together.
Okay. So let's go ahead and pull the stripe for tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pull from one ball.
Okay. Here's my stripe from yesterday.
I was right at the edge.
Yeah, there's my lemon. Ooh, it's like a how do you describe that? It's like a blush. It's like a blush.
Maybe that. Yeah, maybe blush.
Blush.
It definitely is
light.
It's definitely pale and definitely red leaning, but it feels it has a bit of orange to it still.
It's almost like a blush peach. Not really peach. It's not blush. I'm going with that.
Yeah, I like it. There you go.
I'm going to start knitting it right now.
Go, Jana, go. I guess I could too. I have.
You could.
Which end is that though?
You could.
Now I have two on the same needle.
Yeah. So back to what you're saying. I'm going to look. I want to see tomorrow what you choose. If you are able to take some time to pick colors today, that would be a lot of fun. I will put the link down below in the video description for the pattern if people want to head over to the Crowdfunder, see what they can see about that. Links down below.
Maybe I'll do some options. Maybe I'll see some options. We'll see what I can decide on before then. Maybe I'll see something be like, yes, that's.
But if you're going to do options, we could vote on your Instagram. I'm just saying, if you come down to the point where you're like, well, I really like this and I really like this, and if you're like me, you never can decide, then you could you could tell us.
I'll let the people decide.
Let the people decide.
Yeah.
Okay. Or not. Okay.
Okay. So, do you want to do your girl interval?
Yeah. Day 11.
Day 11.
Woo. Ooh. Oh. Okay. So this is a little bit of a subtle shift, but now you can start to see more of this, and so there's some navy here.
Oh, okay.
As well as the neutrals and the brown. There's some, it looks like a see?
Nice. Okay.
Kind of a navy. Yeah. So here's 9, 10, 11. They look
Oh,
very
yeah.
similar on the screen, but
You do get
it's
that pop of
definitely
the
more
name.
noticeable in person.
Yeah.
Oh, there's some light. Okay. What's interesting, somebody said, my colors look more vibrant in the or like Anne's in the DK than they do in yours in the fingering. Somebody said that, and I don't remember if it was on Instagram or whatever. And I'm like, well, that's just because Anne has better lighting, which is kind of true. So
Yeah, I invested in that like many years ago.
I should get better lights for in here. Yeah, for sure.
I
Anyway,
don't leave them up though. Like if you do so much filming, I'm
yeah.
surprised you don't actually
Well, I
have.
mean, I do in the other room where I actually do the tutorials where you see my hands in the yarn. That is a whole different setup than here at my desk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I have like the great big ones, and
Yeah, I have the great big ones in the other room.
they basically come out for this month, and then I have a wooden chest that I disassemble them all and put them into.
And mine stay up all the time
Yeah.
in a room where the cats cannot be.
That's smart.
11.
Oh, quick story. Speaking of cats, where cats can't be, I've talked before about how Ripley, our Maltipoo, is obsessed with wool. So Ripley is not allowed in this room. Like I have de-wooled the house to the extent I can, but I cannot de-wool this office.
Right.
So it only took about 4 times, but she would walk in the door over here and I would yell, "Ban for life." And then I would stand up and she'd turn around and run out. And then I like left the door open, and as she came in, I would yell, "Ban for life," and she'd take off running. And now, so because I can't always have this door closed, like I'm wanting to interact with family and stuff,
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, so now she'll come to the threshold and just sort of sit and look at me, or she'll sit and look outside, like outside the door. And every now and then she tries to just like test it a little, and I just have to yell "Banned for life," and she turns around and runs back out.
I thought maybe you would get a baby gate.
We have one for the dining room because that room is just open. It doesn't have a door.
Okay.
So we have one of those retractable ones. And that one's good because when the cat is home from college, the cat can get under or over it fine, but the dog can't. So that
when
can
the
be
cat is home from college.
right. So that can be Beef's like quiet space.
Okay, you gotta tell people the cat is named Beef.
Beef Marie Stroganoff.
And it's a calico, right?
Yeah, she has a big black splotch on her face. So it kind of camouflages her face a little bit. It's kind of funny.
And is there a reason she's named Beef Stroganoff?
Because she is one of my children's cat. The cat of one of my children.
Who's at college.
Who is at college. And that child and her friend thought that Beef Stroganoff is the perfect name for a cat. So when Abby got a cat, she named Beef Stroganoff. But all cats need a middle name because you do need that satisfaction of having a middle name when you're yelling at them for being in trouble. So quickly Marie became, it just fits. Beef Marie Stroganoff. Yeah, first of her name.
That's great. Okay.
So, yeah. All right. Day 11.
Yay.
We're on to a new maker.
Oh, yay.
Today we had 4 days of Blacksdale and 6 of Uredale.
Right.
And now we're on to Aister. Ooh.
So
look at that.
Wow.
Very like bright.
What's that color called?
Pinky orange. This is called Aister Lee. So Aister does Shetland and Norwegian names for their yarn because Shetland has long historic ties with Norway as well. So this is Aister. The family's been on that same croft land for like 600 years.
Wow.
And they have an all Shetland flock, and Hazel MacKenzie is the head of Aister, and she hand shears all the animals every year, like with the hand shears, not with the bzz, but with the
Clippers.
she does it all. So it's quite the
That's an endeavor. I've tried that. I have actually tried it, and it is
and they've
not easy.
They've got something. I think they started in 2020, 2019, and they're already at over 50 colors, and they have different thicknesses that, you know, they have a lace weight now. And she started doing stuff for spinners. I'll say the wrong one, whether it's, you know, batting or whatever, like but there's stuff for spinners, and she actually does have batting for stuffing as well. That's all
right. But I think you mean roving.
Isn't it bats are a thing?
Well, yes. And when it's a sheet and it's rolled up, and yes.
I feel like that's one of the things she has. I might be wrong,
but man, props to her for hand shearing like that with clippers. That's not easy. I tried it. I had 2 Shetland sheep. I tried it. I think they were embarrassed. I mean, they looked bad. I think they were embarrassed, like they're looking at each other, and their babies are like,
what has been done to us?
Yeah, the babies are looking at their mamas in the spring like, what happened to you? Don't go back to that person. Anyway,
nice.
That's wonderful. I'll put the links for Hazel MacKenzie's shop. I'll put that down below.
Okay.
Excellent. Okay, so what do you have going on today? Are you busy?
I have some sock stuff to do today, and I have and then I'll just be working on the dissertation more of the results section written up last night. I have probably 2 more days of doing that, I would think. And then I can get on to the discussion. And I have a meeting with they call them tutors, but we would call them professors. I have a meeting with my professor next week, and she wants to know like my full plan for the discussion section, basically. So I have to get so I'm like making notes for that and getting ready to meet with her. And it's starting to feel a little crunch timey, which is good.
Oh yeah.
That gets me going. That gets me working. So
excellent. Okay, I'm going to edit, and I have so many things to finish. And I got to do a Costco order. So
they do orders at Costco?
Oh yeah.
You can do pickup for Costco too?
Oh no, I live like 100 miles away from the Costco. They deliver.
They will deliver that far away?
Yeah, they'll ship. Yeah, so we order dog food and like laundry soap and anything that's not perishable, peanut butter, paper towels, you know. Yeah, 2-day shipping.
Nice.
And there's no shipping charge if you reach their threshold of, and it's not that much really. I mean, by the time you start ordering groceries,
Costco. You go in for peanut butter and spend $300 on other things. Do they have their own trucks like Amazon does, or do they?
No, it's usually UPS or FedEx. Out here. Yeah.
I had no idea.
Like Amazon doesn't deliver their own stuff out here. We're too far from anything. You know. Yeah. So
we have there's a warehouse not too far from us. Well, there's multiple warehouses around because I think almost everybody just like goes to Amazon first these days. You know, there are so many warehouses that they just can get it to you by the next morning. So
I try not to, but
there'll be times when you're out driving and you'll just be behind like 4 or 5 Amazon vans.
Really?
They just like load them up and then they dispatch the driver. So if you then I saw there was one moment I was out driving a couple years ago, and it's not all the big trucks now. A lot of them are van sized.
Yeah.
And it was around Christmas time, and I passed the Amazon warehouse just as like 8 of the vans were pulling out. And so I was behind all these vans, and it was like watching a commercial. Because I could like a Christmas time commercial for Amazon because it was all snowy and I'm driving and I'm behind all of these Amazon vans and I know they're delivering like Christmas presents or whatever, you know, in my head anyway. And so we'd be driving along and like we'd hit an intersection and 2 of them would pull out that way
go off.
And then you know, and they just kept like going off on their way and I was just like, this is crazy.
I've seen those when I go south. Like if I head south, I don't know if they have any vans like that in Cheyenne or not, but definitely if you go further south, between Cheyenne and Denver, certainly.
Yeah.
But like we don't have anything like that. It's just there's just not the population
Yeah.
here. And I'm glad for that.
Yeah.
Because it's still 2 or 3 days. 2 or 3 days is fine. And I really will try to shop locally first. The little mom and pop stores in a small town, they need that,
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just don't. I did try. I have tried, but it's like it's almost too late for our area, because like now you go, it's like we have TJ Maxx, which is another massive company,
Right.
and
Yeah.
there are a few places, but they're so niche in ways that we are not that niche. They're mostly like gifts for mom, and I'm not really like a gifts for mom kind of person,
Yeah,
so it's like, no, please, no one get me anything from it. And they don't have anything I can get for my husband or kids. It's odd. It's an odd assortment of shops. I don't know what they're doing. So then it just becomes, well, TJ Maxx. I try TJ Maxx first. I'm like, they're smaller than
But what I might do some more of is like the experiences, like concert tickets,
Yes.
like let's go, make up a card, just a handmade card that's like, this card is good for a dinner out and a concert of your choice or whatever. And then actually follow through, or actually buy tickets for that specific date.
Yeah.
It's locked in. It's not just
we did. We've done tickets to comedians, because there's quite a few places that have comedians come through.
Yeah.
And different concerts and things.
And for us, because we live, an hour north from any kind of like actual decent restaurant, that would actually be a thing. It's a thing. You would look forward to it, and you'd plan ahead, so I might think about something like that.
You could do that even for your kid who's many states away. You could look up stuff to do for that. Yeah. And that's way easier to transport.
Yeah. And the other thing I did one time was got her a membership to the local botanical gardens.
Oh, nice.
Because she loves to just go there and walk around.
Yeah.
And,
absolutely.
But not for her to have to pay admission every time, so I just got an annual pass, and, things like that are better than, like, we don't need more stuff.
No. That's the thing. So one of my kids definitely needs more stuff this year, and I have been doing
like socks.
Just like a whole list of things where it's like that kid's life will be easier if they have this stuff. So all of that has been acquired and will be going under the tree. And then the other kid, we're kind of like, what do you need / want? And they're like, I don't know.
Well, okay, here's another idea for you. I don't know if you care. If you're asking for ideas, I'm in fix-it mode. What about like an annual Spotify membership?
We already have all of that, because we have like the family setups.
I know, I do too.
Like the Amazon and the Netflix and the whatever.
The Netflix, how like Netflix is cracking down on how many people are using that and say that you're in your household, but you're really not.
Mm-hmm.
And so that might be one thing that I do, is because now that our kids are at college, they keep her like, Mom, what's the code? Because they'll log in and be like, you need the code. And
you're old enough for your own code.
Right. So that would be a gift thing. Like, here, I'm going to handle this for a year,
Yeah. It's
so
crazy how much stuff. Well, I know why they do it. They do it because they figure that they'll continue doing it after they graduate. But like, I know for Abby, she has like free access to all of these museums in New York as a student at her university.
Yeah.
She like free Grubhub delivery.
Wow.
She has there's all of these sort of like online services where it's like, because you're a student, we're so supportive. Here's a free membership for your time, which is great. And it is nice. It is wonderful. And I it's wonderful, but I know that they do it because the assumption is like, you're going to get used to using it while you're at college, and you'll then
sure.
when you leave.
It's still cool.
But it's been very nice. So a lot of that stuff, it's like, well, she already gets we already do family, or she gets it from this school from being a student.
Right.
But yeah, finally she was just like, I just want money for clothes. I'm like, yeah, but that doesn't look cool under the tree. I'll just put it in a giant box and put a little envelope.
You know what I tried to do? I tried to do like, you can look up dollar bill origami. And I tried to do like, I was giving one of them money for something and I had like 3 20s and I was trying to do the $20 bill origami. No, I failed big time. Finally I tried one and I tried to make it look like this little bird. And then finally I just crumpled the rest up, threw it in there.
There you go. These are the eggs.
I couldn't do it. Finally I just like put it in the box. I tried. They laughed.
I also my husband. He did very well this year in like picking actual gifts that he would like to receive.
Oh,
letting me know. So it was very helpful. But
okay,
I don't feel like it was much. Again, I'm like, gifting is my love language. So I'm like, let me show you I love you more.
Tell me more plan a date night.
But we have date nights already.
We don't. It's just tedious. No, it's too hard to go anywhere.
Tedious.
Okay, I didn't really mean that the way it sounded.
That was great.
Oh, but by the time, he gets home, it's like done.
Yeah.
We're ready for the recliner and the kitty, the kitty right here in the recliner and like a show,
Yeah.
He would really like it though, if I planned, something.
Yeah.
Really, all he wants is like his annual golf course membership. That's all he wants. And then he wants me to not hassle him like when he wants to buy a new club or something,
Mm-hmm. You can give him a hassle-free club purchase ticket.
There you go. Hassle-free club card. That's true. Yeah, that's fine.
I know. Everybody, let me know what you're getting your husbands in the comments. I need more inspiration. I don't know. Because he just buys things as he needs it, and he's a man of few wants. So it's hard to.
Well, here's one thing I know that Will would like, and I would need to research this because I don't know. But like, those subscriptions, like where you get a certain kind of beer in the mail every month, he would like that. My husband would like that. He would dig that. He would think that was super cool.
I was looking at, there's this quarterly science box that's geared towards adults. Like it's not like a kid's science book thing. It's like a cool calendar that shows you the position of the planets every day and like a weird experiment you can do. And like, it's like 4 or 5 things. Sometimes there's a t-shirt and curiosity box. That's what it's called.
Oh, okay.
And I'm like, if I think he would really like it if it was the right theme.
Okay. If it was the right topic.
Yeah. He would be like, oh, now I just have all this stuff I don't really care about. And then that would annoy him. And I'd be like, it's, I don't know.
Yeah. See,
he wouldn't be ungrateful. It would just be like, it has to be part, like I have to know it's something he will like.
Yeah. Consumables are good because we don't need more stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, here's an idea for maybe one of your offspring. There's an actual subscription I've been seeing lately where you get a story. It's this whole chronicle.
Like
the letters in the mail that come every month. And you follow along, and it's actual snail mail on stationery. And I mean, I think that's neat, to get real mail.
I would like that. I don't know that my kids would like that. Okay. So everyone pay attention.
No one's home.
No one's home.
Oh, Ripley's listening.
Ripley's listening. File that away, Rips.
Yeah, there you go. Cool.
All right, my dear.
Okay, well, I'll see you tomorrow.
That sounds good. I will see you tomorrow.
Okay.
Bye.
Happy knitting.